Hello, Christina Sitsa, Ati Stabil Chud, Tu All Chud Bahoshud, Butter Chud, Renee Sneetlam, Tid Ambrose, Andy. Hello, I wanted to talk to you about tribal enrollment, the benefits of tribal enrollment, and the blood quantum requirements that the Muckleshoot tribe has. And I would like to um, just just so everyone's aware is that I have a friend. She is an enrolled tribal member. Um, her two children cannot be enrolled because she does not have enough Native American blood, and her children don't have enough to be enrolled. And I don't think that's fair because she is an enrolled Muckleshoot and her parent is enrolled Muckleshoot. That I think that that's one of the things that our tribe should probably possibly change, and I'll bring in some things that I have found out about other tribes that I know. But with the blood quantum, I will explain. So I am a quarter Muckleshoot and I am a quarter Tulalip. My mother, Bernice Needlam, is half Muckleshoot and half Tulalip. Her mother and her father, my grandma and grandpa, my grandma is full Muckleshoot and my grandpa is full Tulalip. But you see how they became full to half, to a quarter, to where I'm a quarter, to where my kids are less than a quarter, which it drops down half dramatically. And being that said, is that if you want your kids to be enrolled into the Muckleshoot tribe and you are Muckleshoot, you're going to have to get with another Muckleshoot or Native and keep that 1/8 requirement that they have, or it's a 1/16. But if you don't have that much Native American blood in you, your children will not be able to be enrolled. You will not get they will not have the benefits that you had, which is not fair. It's not fair, especially if you are the tribal member. So I will talk about the benefits of being a Muckleshoot tribal member. I know Muckleshoot's a very giving tribe to their tribal members, and I'm really lucky that I'm enrolled and I have the benefits that I do because I have and my children have. We have free dental, free optical, free clinic. They get student incentives. They get sports incentives. When we die, we don't have to worry about the cost of our funeral, which I think is good because that is expensive to we had a funeral this past year, so I know how expensive it is, and it's just something that I wouldn't want to burden anybody with. But having that said, is we also have our per capitas. We get quarterly, and some tribes have it monthly, and some tribes have it yearly. But having that is actually, it's like a cushion that we sit on. We have housing. We get free tribal housing, or elder housing, and free disability home for our tribal members who are disabled, and I think that's good. But with that is like, there's a lot of perks of being a Muckleshoot tribal member, and it sucks that our enrollment doesn't, that we have to go by the enrollments that were brought upon us. But I'd like to also bring up, I found two tribes that don't have the tribal enrollment, or blood quantum. They don't go off blood quantum. So the Rocky Boy Indian Reservation in Montana, you do not have to be a certain percentage of that tribe in your blood. Just one of your parents has to be enrolled, and you have to be born on that reservation. So I actually think that's a good benefit for anybody who's trying to keep their children enrolled into a Native American tribe. And I heard that Tulalip recently changed theirs also, so that their parents have to be enrolled, and the same as Rocky Boy. And I think that's a benefit because there are a lot of benefits of being a Native American. And if you don't meet that blood quantum that Muckleshoot has, then you are, well, your children and your possibly grandchildren lose out. But I hope you learned something with me, and I'd like to thank you. I'm actually doing this. In speech with my daughter Shyla.
I want to go play now.
Shyla, I know. But I'd like to thank you, and I hope you learned something about the tribal enrollments of Muckleshoot and the benefits that a Native American gets, because it's beneficial for us, but not only for us, it's for our kids, our future. Our future shouldn't have to worry about their blood quantum. They should just be able to know that I feel it's just like losing the Native in you from the blood quantum. But that's all I have to say. Thank you. Bye.